Hello, I'm Miss Grace, and for this week's video, we thought we'd take you on a tour in San Diego, as you can see here. And I thought I'd tell you guys a little bit about some museums we have in San Diego that are very popular in Balboa Park. But specifically, I want to talk about the Museum of Us. It used to be called the Museum of Man. I'm not sure if some of you guys have heard of it before, but now it's called the Museum of Us, and I just want to take you on a little tour as to what this museum offers for you guys. So I will be talking about history in a few moments. It was known as the Palace of Science, but in 1942 it was actually named as the Museum of Man, and it wasn't until 1978 when it was called the San Diego Museum of Man. But until most recently in August of this year, actually the 2nd of August, it was actually renamed again to conform to societies, to today's society, you know, and it's now changed to the Museum of Us now, just to be more inclusive to everyone. One fun fact about the museum is that it was actually turned into a hospital during the World War II, so that's something I didn't even know until I researched this, so that's pretty interesting. That's a fun fact. It also has a gift shop at the beginning where you enter and there's the admissions. They have a gift shop so you can buy anything. They have mugs, shirts, pencils, posters, and other things in there as well. So I'm going to be talking about some of the exhibits that this museum has. Obviously there are some that are closed due to the whole COVID that we're experiencing right now, but I'll just talk about and explain to you what each exhibit consists of. It's an anthropology museum, but usually with anthropology you encompass everything that has to do with humans and humanity, so obviously that's pretty much most things. So there's an exhibit called Living with Animals, and basically is you just find out how humanity over the many years we've been able to come together and work together with other animals, and some of these you might know as, you know, our own pets right now. So that's one exhibit to check out. Another exhibit they have, it involves Egyptian culture. It's called Adventurous Kids in Egypt, and it's also called Ancient Egypt. Sadly those two are closed, but still they usually just have exhibits and they show sarcophaguses, mummies, and such. So that's another exhibit they have that would be really fun to visit too. Yeah. Another exhibit that would interest you guys would be, it's called Monsters, and basically it just talks about all monsters from each culture, but from a folkloric perspective. So, you know, just the traditions and stories are passed down through each culture that relate to these monsters that we experience in our lives. And yeah, so it's really actually it's not superstitious, well, kind of superstitious, but it's an exhibit that I think you guys would really enjoy. They also have the Native Americans and Mayan exhibits, so that's all has to do with Native American and Mayan culture. If you are interested in that, that's another interesting exhibit. There's another one called Race, and basically it just talks about how you know how we all come from different places and such. So, for example, I'm Mexican. I was born here, makes me Mexican American. There's other people who were born from France, from Germany, from other parts in Asia, and other parts in Africa, other parts in South America. So this just basically talks about race and ethnicities from that perspective. So those were all the exhibits, and I hope you guys get to go and, you know, enjoy these wonderful areas of the museum, obviously in a safe and distancing manner with adult supervision. But up next, I actually want to show you guys a little bit of an activity that you guys can do. It's really fun. It involves hieroglyphs, so I'm going to be showing you guys that in a few moments. So for this activity, it's called the hieroglyphic alphabet, and all you're gonna do is basically just spell out your name. So from the picture I'm gonna be showing you, you just spell out your name trying to draw these symbols, and you know, you'll be able to show off that you know some ancient Egyptian writing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned a lot about this museum and also about other specifically ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, because I thought that was pretty cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I hope you guys are able to go visit the museum, you know, obviously with your parents' permission and obviously in a safe distancing manner. And that's it for this video, so I will see you guys hopefully soon. Bye.